Thank you for joining me on Wilderness with Amani. I'm fishing for Patreon, and I'm at the back of Fontanellis Lake. And I was fishing in the wind. I couldn't find any fish. I found them all. There's just swarms of them back in this inlet, spawning, trying to spawn. I can't see any of them made it up into the creek. They're trying to swim up this little waterfall, but they're not making it. I've also seen a big river otter out there, and I'm ruining his action because he wants to get in here and get some of these fish. But against my better judgment, I'm gonna try to put my camera under the water. These GoPros are supposed to be waterproof. Can you see that? Can you see them all? Look at them all. And there's some big, like 15 inchers in there. And there's just, it's not just these, there's swarms, they're all over back here, and I was wondering why I couldn't find any fish. Well, I figured it out. They're all back here. I'm so excited I got that footage. I've been trying for about an hour and a half now. I would put the camera in, the fish would knock it over, the camera would fall over. Then every time I put it in, all the fish would leave, and then they would have to come back. And I got my first underwater footage, and that showed you there's some really nice brookies. And I can sit here and catch them all day. They actually aren't spawning. They can't get up into the creek. They might be able to spawn in some of the gravel that's down there, but I don't think there's enough water moving. Let's see if I can't get you another view of them from above. So there they are. Swimming around down there. There they go. They're all scared. I spooked them. But I mean, there's just hundreds of brook trout swarming back here. And like I said, I was fishing for Wilderness with Amani Patreon. I got some nice ones. But there's just so many of them, it's not even a challenge. Look at them cruising around out there. Isn't that cool? To all of you wildlife photographers out there who have to sit for hours for a bug to come out of a hole or something, I feel your pain. That was difficult because when I'd first put the camera in, the fish would avoid it. And they'd go to the other side. That was the first setting. I put the stand from my chest mount and lowered it down on 6-pound test so it could be on the bottom. And they swam right up to it. And I was able to show you those killer views. I hope you enjoyed my first underwater footage. Thank you for joining me on Wilderness with Amani. Until next time.